So the first thing we need to do is cut down our zipper. In some cases, you'll be able to buy zippers for the exact length that you want, but maybe you want your pocket a little bigger. Maybe you just don't have a zipper on hand that's the right size. That's not a big deal. I actually only have this mega long, I think it's like a 26-inch zipper, and I need to use this for my jacket, so I need to cut it down. All you're going to do is start by marking the length that you need. So we are not sewing this on, so I do not need to have the zipper facing the right way just yet. I'm just lining up the top of my zipper, the zipper pull, with the top of my opening. And then I'm going to put a pin at where the bottom would be. So this is about where I need my new zipper stop to be. So that's about right. So what I'm going to do is start by, I always, just in case you don't know if maybe you're going to hand stitch it a little too short, so I always like to err on the side of caution. I have a nylon coil zipper here, so I can just cut right through the teeth. If you have a metal zipper, you're going to have to get yourself some wire cutters and some pliers to rip some of the teeth out to make this cut. But if you're using a nylon coil and many types of plastic molded zippers, you can just cut right through it with your scissors. So you can see I gave myself a little extra room. It's hanging off a little bit farther than it needs to, but we'll trim that down after we've double checked that we made this the right length. So now I have a hand stitching needle, and I'm just going to go ahead and stitch a few loops right at the marking that we made for a new zipper stop. And don't forget to tie it off. Okay, so now let's just double check this before we trim it down any further. I'm just going to flip this to the right side and tuck my zipper underneath here and line it up. Let's make sure that we didn't accidentally make it too short. It's easy to fix if it's a bit too long, but we don't want it too short. Okay, and that is just about right. Perfect. So, if you recall, I trimmed it a little long, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it down a bit more. Now we have about, 3/4 of an inch left over at the end there. So when I lay it on my opening, we have it like so.